Hello and welcome to League of Average Gaming. I'm your host, League Master Gentinord. We're continuing our Roman playthrough of Imperator Rome. So, when we last left off, we were looking at going to war with some nations over here in Greece, I believe. Let's recap a little bit. So we got 15 here. He's got 24. No, that's not quite right. Who were we looking at? Maybe that's who we were looking at, and it was just that one-sided. And we are missing that much manpower to do this. Macedon down here to the south. Still can't colonize this. Yeah, that's still broken. Just making sure. Recapping a little bit with where I was at last recording session. And this pink guy up here, I don't believe... Yeah, we don't have a claim on that. And we can always take some people out and not have to worry about, Macedon's guaranteeing them, and then that would possibly put us to war with Seleucids in Egypt. Don't want that. Okay, so yeah, I think we were going to attack these guys and just try and separate piece out some folks, potentially. So let's get into position for such an arrangement. We march our men that way. Oh, they actually just grew a fair bit there and won their war that they were fighting in. Good on them. Oh, and that death was our religious advisor. We need a new one of those. I'll put him in charge here. And I feel like we should be coming up on a military tradition here shortly. As much points as we've gathered at this point. A martial demand. A group of senators who align themselves to the military faction have asked Quintius Marcia Philippius to represent their interests, claiming that they are becoming increasingly displeased with the direction our great nation is taking. They have issued an ultimatum. I'll pay them off. We have plenty of money to afford to do so. There's that military tradition we were talking about. Building roads. Let us build roads. Of course. Makes quite a lot of sense there. But do I want to do that? If I keep going down this way... Here's some manpower recovery speed that direction. Omen power... National manpower. Actually, I think I'll switch over here to get the light. Oh, but it's defense. I usually don't defend. I'm usually attacking. Fine, we'll go with the roads. We'll keep going down that tree. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll cost us 10 military points to build those roads. Okay. And then just let us move troops around faster. But I would want roads back in Rome before we worry about roads anywhere else. Okay, let's see if we can win a war here while we have the support of everyone behind us. We'll go ahead and declare and see if we can become a dictator. No, not quite. People aren't super in favor of us being a dictator. That's fine. And we're only super popular, but whatever. Alright, troops deployed. We'll see how well they do with our lacking manpower. We try to take out forts and capitals and whatnot so we can take out whole provinces. no, you need to go that way. I will accept your trade offer. We've got plenty of money. I wish I could use that money just to pay for babies to be made. That's what we really need it for. And we're going to lose a fair bit of men as we march through these somewhat desolate areas. An invention. Perfect. Just what we need. What shall we take? Probably the siege one. Yeah, naval spy line. Siege engineers +1 to lower this siege time. Hopefully. That's what that does. Hard to say right now. Another trade request, of course. Always accepting these trade requests. Budding friendship. We will become friends with that guy? Yeah, of course. Always good to have friends. Have up our troops a little bit, so we'll do a little carpet sieging here. And we'll get ready to fight this battle on this fort. That's what I thought. He was not interested in that. Where's their commander? Oh, yeah. That new commander I just commissioned. Of course. Victorious on the fort. Huzzah. So they're going to keep throwing troops against that fort, and it's not going to work out very well for them. I'm telling that right now. So even with our lacking men, we seem to be doing just fine. Where's, no, Dardania. It's this guy. Sue for peace. Right, you have to have 3 years at war before you can force an ally to abandon. So really, that's what we should be focusing on, him not being able to make new troops. Oh, can you not split? I hit half. No, no halving for you? Okay. Sorry to ruin your siege progress then. My mistake. Oh, that's a crazy amount of maneuvering for that. We're gonna not do that. And just go siege normally. Really, you're gonna come fight me. You're gonna try and take a provincial capital from me. I'm happy to oblige you in a fight, if that's really what you want. So I'm going to win. Hey, look, more troops coming in. I didn't even know we had more troops available. Thank you, boats. Missed that notice. Maybe we can get around to... No. We cannot. That is fine. In need of assistance. Rome owes the faction. Well, yeah. I mean, we owe you a favor. We'll give you your favor. We'll get support from your faction. Sounds good to me. Not as much support as I need to get a dictator, but oh well. I can't move through his lands. He can station troops there, but I can't do anything about it. Well, alrighty then. Hey, the siege is won. It's gonna auto start taking the capital of the next province. works well for me. No, 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 you don't get to come in here and start sieging my provinces. You just walked right around me. You saw me standing there. What is wrong with you? Apparently, a lot. This cannot be halved. Apparently. They just got little 100s and 200s, and they're just walking around thinking that they can do things. And they're wrong. They simply cannot. We're going to scatter them to the wind. This is just an absolute rout of a war. Yeah, we're missing 17,000 men. That's fine. Those men weren't needed. Clearly. Now, I know you say that you need more time, but... Okay, fine. Guess you have to get to 100% to ignore that rule. Which is fine, I can get to 100%. I'm gonna annex all 3. Oh, there's 4. There's this guy up here. I forgot about that guy up there. We should send some folks that direction. Could really help out the cause, I think. The primary target is fully occupied. Another siege is won. Oh, that's the siege over here. Fair enough. I'm taking out forts left and right. Can you stop? Okay, good. Don't want to go into that battle if I can avoid it. Especially if he's just going to come fight me. That works out perfectly. Of course we accept the trade offer. Why would we not? It's a great offer. No, the only issue is, or we have to take this guy first because then we won't have land access to this, or can we get around that rule? I'm not certain. New invention, okay. Let us take the... What do we want? Manpower. We'll take the manpower. It's a fine choice. %. Okay. I think people are gonna think about leaving now. No? Wrong. Renovations! Okay. Civic capacity informs us that an opportunity has arisen. One of our most valued temples is in dire need of renovation. With enough investment, the building could become a shining beacon of our benevolence and architectural prowess. Okay. We would gain some popularity. So sure, we have money for that. I'm all over it. But no, not quite at Sue for peace. Gotta get to September of next year. Although he should be at 100% when we take this province, so we might could get around that. We will see. Yep, it does. Getting to 100% will get around that. Okay, take all your stuff, take all your money. Looks good to me. Worry about the next guy. Sue for peace on him. Take out all of his stuff. And the troops just vanish. They don't even become rebels in this game. They just disappear. Aggressive expansion. Reduced. Okay, so you go there. You guys can actually probably just go home. You guys go up to the north. The warm period. Our people, farmers, nobles alike, claim the weather has gotten warmer and the growth has improved these last years. At first, it seemed like a random happenstance. The more we consider the fact, we must certainly have been blessed by one of the gods or goddesses. Blessed or not, our people are happy about the changes. Well then, 10 years of national unrest and population growth. Boom. Loving it. When we sue for peace with you, I assume... Yeah, we'll have to take his stuff through you, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to reach. It's fine. Not a problem at all. Alright, 2 countries for the price of 1. And the war is over. Lack a governor. Okay. Who is scorned? Claudia? Where's Claudia? I don't see Claudia up here. I think he was a little lower. I'd like to not scorn the people that are actually good at this. But Claudia, there you go. I know you suck as a governor, but there you go. And massive expansion there. Wow. Okay. Certainly going to need more troops, although we only went from like negative 2,000 to negative 16,000, so it wasn't actually that bad. What regions? We still got Macedonia, and then all of Greece down here. But Macedon is certainly in our way. Thrace? Who are you? The Seleucids, who guarantee them. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Maybe we should set our eyes back on Carthage then. 25. And then all of his little subjects, I believe. These are all subjects. What is our stance? We changed our stance to start integrating people, but we don't have any more any. So perhaps we should change it. So we got a subjugative stance. War score cost minus 20%. Well, we haven't had a problem with annexing people, so mercantile stance. We get more income from commerce, which could be good. Aggressive expansion. It's going to go down. We don't have any subject states. Yeah, let's switch this over to the mercantile stance. See how that does for us. Alright, troops, everyone. Come home. Getting ready for war against Carthage. And an invention. What did we invent to celebrate this great and wonderful war victory? Research points. 10%, yes. Let's go with that. Alright, well, we'll start working on moving all the troops back over to Rome to go to war with Carthage. Oh, actually, let me think about that. How many boats does Carthage have? They have 21 ships. We will want more fleets to contend with this. We'll build a navy, and we'll start constructing a bunch. That way we can fight the Carthaginians and their navy. But we will do that fight another time, because that is the end of this episode. Thank you all for joining us here at the League of Average Gaming. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe to get notifications about new things going live here on the channel, as well as leaving a like and commenting down below. But until the next episode, I've been your host, League Master Gentinor. Thank you all for joining us. We'll see you in the next one.